Well, nobody is around. Nobody is around. You look behind me. You see the bike. You see that it's a shelf. No respect. So I'm thinking this would be a great time to change the radiators and to change all the hoses. Also flush the system. See what happens. So we have Gaia. Very lovable, very smart dog. Gaia! See? Told you. So, the bike. The Widowmaker. Basically, to do all this, I have to shut off the fuel, remove the gas tank. First to do that is remove the seat, then the gas tank. And then I have access to this entire area right here where all my work is going to be done. Yeah, that sums it up. Pretty simple. Now that I've removed the seat, it's good to take a look at the filter, and the filter looks fine. I also ordered a new seat cover. So this is going to get recovered. Basically, it's just stapled. So I just tighten it up, staple it down. Lots of staples, as you can see. And we have a nice new cover. So we won't have any rips. They're just going to get worse. Now we have the tank off. It's a good time to just take a quick look, inspect a few things, take a look at the wiring, make sure it's good. Things are looking pretty clean. I don't see any damage now that I can actually see and get into here. Nothing's rubbing on anything. There's no that's a CDI coil pack. There's nothing really important. Like, you still want these guards to be in place for when it rubs against the rad so there's no leaks. And then on the other side we have this one, so because it rubs against the exhaust, it doesn't really much rub against the rad on this side. And that way you don't have any holes in your new pipes. So all in all, frame mounts, everything looks pretty good. So now I have moved the bike outside of the garage to eliminate any kind of mess. Got a drain pan underneath it to catch all the fluids as I drain all the fluids from here, all the engine components, flush it, and drain it into the rad. Or drain it into the drain pan. Hey, look, guys, I made a water fountain. Just kind of hooked it up to the hose, popped it into every orifice. It's on low pressure, and well, here you go, water fountain. Yay! Make a wish, throw in some coins, whatever. Do a dance, you know. Lots of fun. Hey, hello. Back again. Another update. As you can see, new versus old. New versus old. And as you can see right here, there's a nice little cut, which is what this has covered all this up with a bunch of goop on the inside. See, there's the cut. Goes right up. So that's why I got the new coolant hoses. And then I was like, well, new coolant hoses, you're gonna look ugly with these things. Like, they don't really look so nice. But you put it up against that, and it's just like, oh, well, hello there. As you can see, my water pump hose nipple retrofit worked well. Same as the top. You can see the same idea was done previous. All in all, I hope this makes my bike cooler. So I'm about halfway through, and you already see it taking place. Kind of exciting. I cannibalized the older rads, took the rad guards, took their mounting points. I had to cut the hose a little bit to fasten this one on. This one I left long because, well, I did. And I'll watch it, make sure it stays so it doesn't kink. I don't really foresee it kinking. Maybe right there. But she's starting to take shape and look good. Now, now, I'm just going to check all my fittings. Obviously, I'm just showing you guys what I've done. I'm going to physically check all my fittings. I might shorten this hose up a little bit. I don't like where it is, how it's placed. And here's the other half. Not necessarily the better half, but the other half. Fitting here, the flange or the flare of the pipe is here, so I put some more blue up top. Goes down, got the rad guard, goes right into the jug head. There's the jug. You see it's all buttoned up. So these rads are bigger, they're flashier, and generally I'm hoping they make my bike cooler. Ho ho, I'm so funny. I'm so punny. Alright, time to put the gas tank on, cover this thing up, add some fluid, see what happens. Alright, so everything's all checked over. Just going to do a nice little walk around for you guys. These things are looking pretty fancy. Pretty fancy. Now, I have to get a hose for the overflow right here, because the other one doesn't fit. But all in all, she's looking pretty beautiful for a bike. I am finished on the bike. She's looking good. New rads, new bigger, better rads. I hope they make my bike cooler. I like the little bit of blue subtly showing. When I get the new seat, I'll make another video for that. It'll be gorgeous. All in all, this is a seamless upgrade. And as per normal, the spoils will go to storage for spare parts. And just a tip, WD-40, when you want to add hoses or change anything with hoses, spray it on the device or the hose on the inside, so it goes over the flange, and you'll have a much easier time. So, I am being eaten alive by mosquitoes currently, but loving every second with this beautiful beast. Family should show up anytime now. I am very saddened. I couldn't ride with them today. Dang it. But I got this done. Just hope she appreciates me. There is a reason why they call it the Widowmaker. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That was silly. Alright, my next upgrades, I want to do the rims, put the gold rims back on this thing. These are from my 88. And I want to change the fork boots to blue. That's more stock. And then I'll be adding the computer, adding some lights for night riding, and I want to do the dual exhaust, 2 mufflers at the back. Yeah, those are for future videos. Hope you all enjoyed this. Have a good night, or morning, or day. Just make it good. I almost forgot to rediscuss this. So what I did to fix my problem temporarily, which worked really well, is I took a bunch of gasket sealer, or gasket maker, and put it all around inside here on the hose fitting, and I also put it inside the brick. And by brick I meant to say brake. and then I clamped it with 3 clamps, tight, and that held up all weekend. So it held up to all the temperatures and everything. Pretty good fix.